Why did you and the team think that right now was the perfect time to create this app experience?
Yeah, that's really interesting because when we looked at all the different ways that we've brought Batman to life, we've done, as I said, comics, films, TV series, merchandise, from toys to games to backpacks, even experiences like theme park rides. We hadn't touched mobile apps. And so we realized that, kids today are really engaging on those mobile devices, and parents want to pass their love of Batman on to their kids. What a great way to do that, but with a mobile device and a mobile app. So it was really fun to think, how do we do that in a different way? And that's when augmented reality really popped into being. And when we worked with Carl's team to turn this app into an augmented reality based app that brings Gotham City to life, all of a sudden all the celebration went off in our head. And then we brought kids in and we said, what do you guys think about this? And they freaked out. Their excitement went off the charts. We knew we were onto something really powerful. So we went down that path of augmented reality. At the same time, this is a kids app. We had to make sure it was safe. It was safe for kids. So we are fully COPPA compliant. We follow all the standards for child safety as it relates to digital and mobile experiences, and that was critical for us. We need parents to know that this is safe for their kids as well. And in addition to that, we wanted to make sure it was global. This has to be an app that anyone around the world can engage with. So we actually took the effort to translate every single element of this app experience into 13 languages around the world. So a kid anywhere in the world, if they speak one of those 13 languages, and English is one of them, of course, we can give this experience fully to each of those kids. A little bit of the cherry on top is we thought, wouldn't it be great if we could somehow take the cool tech that Batman has and this app that we've built and tie it together with a learning component. So we're partnering with a global education organization to help take this BatTech Batman app experience and turn it into a learning experience as well. A light learning experience. We're not going to make it feel like it's a curriculum in your classroom. And then over all of this, we had to make sure the app was free. We want this to be free for download, free to play. There is no charge. There's no in-app purchases. This is all free. And that was critical so that we have the broadest reach that we can have.
Something else that we all know is that DC is all about great storytelling. So what is the story that kids are going to be immersed in while they're playing with the Batman app?
Batman has formed a team. The team is called the Night Watch. So kids get to join the Night Watch and become part of Batman's team. This Night Watch is deputized by Batman to help him solve crime and to thwart the bad guys in Gotham City. And so as a part of that, kids not only get to be side by side with Batman, they also get to face off with some of Batman's supervillains in a safe way, of course. But think about facing off with the Joker, Mr. Freeze, the Riddler.
We've heard so much about it, but Carl, let's get into the demo. I'm so in the app, so please take it away.
Thank you, Tiffany. All right, so to add to what Kevin said, the premise of our story is that kids have been recruited to join the Night Watch and granted access to the Bat computer, giving them first-hand views of all of his amazing technology. I'm going to focus on introducing you to our story and how players will have a chance to watch, interact, and play. We're going to introduce you to the Batman's amazing technology through what we call the BatTech Explorer. Understanding how all of this technology works will come in very handy when you jump into the missions later. The BatTech Explorer features everything from the Batman's cowl to the grapnel. Even the Batmobile, we've brought it to life in high definition right in front of you. As players interact with each piece of the tech, they get to unlock vital information, which some of it will come back to some of the learning components, and all about how Batman uses this to fight crime. From his enhanced optics in the cowl, which gives him night vision, helping detect villains in the dark, to Batmobile's sonic cannon, which emits a high-frequency sound wave, giving temporary disorientation. Now we're going to take everything you've learned about Batman's tech into these exciting story-based missions. At the beginning of each mission, Batman grants you access to his entire surveillance system and crime database. Imagine Gotham City rising up from the ground in AOR in front of you, so you get to see everything that's happening. And there our journey begins. Across 10 amazing interactive storytelling missions, you're going to take the Batmobile on a virtual spin around Gotham in a high-speed chase, use the Batarang and grapnel to slow the villain's progress, even use Batman's drones to analyze crime scenes. And I'd say You get to do all this in AOR, which is really, really cool. But of course, that's not all. In addition to our core missions, we've developed numerous versions of our fan favorite mobile game, Batarang Practice, the Grapnel Launcher, and not forgetting one of my very favorite games, which me and my son have spent many hours playing together, Batmobile Driver. Couldn't miss adding this one's the app. In this game, players are challenged to an endless driving game, the Batmobile, avoiding obstacles and enemies to see how long they can last.
Oh, by the way, did we mention that we have AR face filters too? You can see how awesome I look as Batman, or even the Riddler. You can save those photos, you can share them with friends and family. We also have sticker packs. So imagine taking just an everyday photo, choosing some stickers from across Batman's world and turning an ordinary photo into a cool and unique Batman story. The other thing that we really love, digital comics. So this app, yes, we have filters. Yes, we have stickers. We also brought in a digital comic reader. This is huge. This is the first time that we've given kids a way to read comics on a mobile app. And these are unique new comic stories that are based around the Night Watch. So kids get to figure out how Batman set up the Night Watch, why he set it up, what kind of villains they're going to be battling. So this is a really immersive comic story. And when we did testing, kids love this feature. And then finally, we know that kids are using YouTube a lot. We have a very successful YouTube channel, which I encourage all of you to tune into, DC Kids YouTube. We brought that content onto this app. So now kids have a one-stop shop for everything Batman Bat-Tech. But this is the beginning. We are actually going to keep adding and keep adding and keep adding across all those features that we've just described. So this is going to be a living, breathing, growing, more engaging app over time.
The comic reader is in 13 languages too, right? Or is it just in English for now?
The comic reader is in every one of those 13 languages. Every comic that we're developing and putting on this app is going to be fully translated. It was a ton of work, I'm not going to lie, to get everything in every single language, but it was critical for us. There's no reason that any kid around the world shouldn't be able to play any of the features or content on this app. So everything is translated into 13 languages.
Do you need internet to play in the app?
We only have the YouTube channel, which actually comes from a playlist dedicated on our YouTube channel. And for the comics, so as not to end up bulking the app at download, when you choose your language, we actually do a stream straight from our Warner Brothers servers straight to the mobile device. So there is no connectivity on a two-way stream, just a one-way stream. Everything else is an offline experience.
They get all those missions and whatnot on their device. They can still play almost everything in the app,
Absolutely.
Except for, to your point, the YouTube channel.
Big thank you to Kevin and Carl for being such great participants and sharing all of this Batman awesomeness with us. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.